Vortex, somebody brought it to my attention that I'm essentially driving myself crazy being so analytical, and that if I was a hunter-gatherer, I wouldn't be this way. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'd probably be analyzing the hunting and gathering, but I probably would have less to analyze. I probably would have less to drive myself crazy about. So I do think there's like some truth to that our civilization is like designed to like make people crazy. And so with all of our innovations and all of our many conveniences, it just seems like we have all this additional time to fret over things that probably aren't worth fretting about. You know. That doesn't mean that like we should never analyze anything. I do wonder if it serves me. I mean, it obviously does in some kind of way, but let me tell you, when I was growing up and I was going to public school, or when I was going to my indoctrination camp, I just remember like repeating everything. Like, I would be in my head the whole time. So I'd be like internalizing things that were happening. And then I would like relive that day whenever I got home. And I know that sounds kind of sad. Because it's like, I always felt like I wasn't really in the moment. But I don't know. Is analyzing the moment not being in the moment, or is it really, really being in the moment? It's like, say I go to a wedding, and everybody at the wedding is like, you know, they're focused on whatever is happening right in front of them. You know, so all the bridesmaids comes out, and then the groomsmen, is that what they're called? The groomsmen. you can tell that I've never had any desire to get married because I don't know what these people are called. I know bridesmaids. Yeah, groomsmen. There's the best man, and then there's the maid of honor or some shit. Yeah, and then the flower girl. What else is there? Okay, well, you get what I'm saying. Like, they all come out in a regimented time. Okay, and yeah, people that are sitting in the church pew or like wherever they are outside the venue, it's like they're watching everybody. They're watching whatever is happening in front of them. Well, I don't know. I'm the type of person that's like focused on other things. You know, like I'm watching other people watching, and I'm also noticing like, hey, that fucking minister looks looks like he's about to pass out, or hey, there's tension. There's tension between that bridesmaid, and that bridesmaid must be fucking that groomsman over there. You know, like, I just pick up on energies and things like that. So when you look at life like that, like it's a movie that's constantly playing, and other people aren't really paying attention to that movie, I guess this can make you kind of delusional, because you think that, like, you're noticing things that other people don't notice. Is it delusional to notice things, or is it delusional that you're, like, living in another world where those things are relevant? You know? Because I used to feel really guilty about it. Like, what's wrong with me, man? What's wrong with me that I can't just enjoy this the way that other people are enjoying it? Because, you know, I'd study people and I just watch them really closely, and I try to, you know, analyze, like, what are they thinking right now? I'm like, well, what if they're not thinking anything? What if they're not consciously processing information the way that you think you are? You know, because if you're an outsider and you're the type of person that, like, thinks really analytically about everything, like, you probably can't enjoy very much. But the stuff that you enjoy, you really enjoy it because you understand why you enjoy it. So it's not just this mindless experience. I guess maybe that's why I don't like sports, because I just can't get into that mind numbingness of it. Well, also, you don't even understand that. Like, you don't understand, like, how something could numb you anyway. Right. Well, here's the thing. You guys, a couple weeks ago, I threw my back out, and I took a muscle relaxer. And, like, I remember when that thing kicked in, I was just, like, analyzing it. Trying to figure it out, you know? What's this doing to my brain to convince me that my muscle is more relaxed? Because it's all about the brain. It's not actually impacting the muscle itself. But yeah, like, when I take pills, any kind of pill, I'm, like, always thinking about it, you know? I think that's probably why I like pot, because, you know, psychedelics, marijuana is a psychedelic. They'll never admit that, but it fucking is. But it allows you to, like, go into that, and it's a way more enjoyable experience. At least it was for me. So a lot of times people get paranoid, but for me, you know, I was already paranoid, so it just really made sense out of the paranoia. You know, it was like, oh, I'm paranoid because they are trying to kill me. They don't want me to think for myself. Anybody that thinks for themselves is a threat. And understandably so, you know. If you got too many people doing that, we might be able to run a country.